Okay, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. And right away, he lost the football. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Going on the ground with Eckler. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Jackson from the shotgun. He sets to fire deep. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Switch. Undercrunch. Check. Crouch.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
And it's 3rd down.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down.
Rip left. 59 is Mike. 59. Check. 59. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it. Mike 5'9. Gotta do better.
Harris operating from the gun. He's got this complete to Ryan Switzer. It'll be a gain of 8, but it also lead to a 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Taken right around the 44. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position.
Ready. Get the flag. 6, right there. 56. You don't want none. Pick up the ball.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. On the screen, this is Eckler. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
Hey, they're scared. They're scared. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Eddie Weber. Shoot. Watch the shoot. Let it go.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, when we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. You know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, you know, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
Barkley on first down, going to work his way forward, only for about a couple there. Brought down that time by Christian Kirksey.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59. I'm trying to collect.
Looking to throw on second down. Harris. He'll get this one to Switzer. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. A quick throw complete to Chark. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. And to give this time to the tailback. That good for 22 and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 19-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second down, Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Let's stop. Let's stop. Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Check 99. Check 99.
Looking to throw. Harris. And it's caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal.
All day, every day, any day.
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season as his guys are on the board first here tonight. I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And this is their third drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
A give, Eckler running to the right. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two. Shy of the 40.
Let's go.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. To throw is Jackson. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Well, there's your first ROI, right? Return on investment of their first-round pick. His first NFL sack. I know they want him to be an impact player right out of the gate.
A lot of pressure to put on a young man, but I think you agree he has the ability to deliver on it.
And he just did. Probably the first of many sacks in a long career.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's second and 18.
Wide, here. Tight dog.
Jackson. He's got his man on the crossing route. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
It's now third down.
Here we go. Push the outlaw. Defense, let's go. Deuce. Check 37. Check 37. Max, box. Right. No. Watch twist.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll bring up fourth down. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. Now, that's something of a pick-me-up, but the offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. First and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Now Harris to throw on second down. That's complete to Taywan Taylor. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a first down.
First down, Saints.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Look at those stick skills. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. He's got the first down inside the 10. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And a little bit of space there takes it. Inside the 5 to the 3.
Zach Brown on the tackle. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal at the Panthers' 3-yard line.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. From the 3-yard line again, they'll try and punch it in here on third and goal. Here's Harris. From the gun, he'll throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Duke Johnson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
This challenge was initiated by the guys in New York. Taking a look at the play, less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach wanted to challenge it, so he's probably going to send the New York office a holiday card. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
He's coming. We got double up.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson. He gets this one to Boyd. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Hey, watch it. 6 guard. Check 6 guard.
From the gun, Jackson. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Here we go.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They come out here in the I.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Hey, 4 down. 7's a Mike. Mike 7. No chance. That's it. Hurry.
And Jackson throwing once more. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 5-yard touchdown as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Until that late score here in the second quarter, they only had the field goal, so that's just big to see that football get into the end zone.
Yeah, when you look at the scoreboard now, nothing seems out of reach. They've been outplayed in the first half, but when the clock hits zeros as they head into the half, you know what I do as a head coach?
What?
I tell my team to sprint to the locker room to show that we've got the momentum and show that we're right back in this game.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Harris now on 1st and 10. Throwing right, and that's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
And the Saints first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
That's trash. Check 26. Check 26.
To throw is Harris. Operating from the gun. He's going to go for a big play downfield. This is caught inside the 15. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. This clearly the final play of the half, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it with 3 seconds remaining.
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Kill, kill, kill.
Harris, a final shot before break. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. DJ Chark as time expires in the first half. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Third time's the charm on the extra point as he gets this one to go. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, Zuerlein out now to kick this one away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Operating from the gun, Harris gets this out to Saquon Barkley. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option.
Harris's pass. Complete to number 1. Out at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Defense. Let's go, defense. And here we go. 59 mark, 59.
Off the play fake. Harris. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 7's a Mike. Mike 7. Double go.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. Mike 7. I'm here all day.
And the blitz does come. Eluding the pressure right. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
Now a throw here to his running back. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
He don't want it. Mike 7.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Hey, watch the slant.
Now Jackson on second down. Johnson with a burst, a first down or more. He finds his man Johnson. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Hey, come on now. 7's a Mike. Mike 7.
Jackson on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. Past the 20. And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Running on first down, Eckler. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Here we go. 7's a Mike. Mike 7. Bring it.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Mike 7. They can't hang with us. Hatchet.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. D.D. Westbrook, his second touchdown on the season, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is down to 2. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now Harris. From the gun, he'll throw. Well, now Harris lost it. It's a fumble, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. And a big turning point here in the second half, Charles, after that play.
All you're trying to do is change momentum, flip things around for your team. You're just trying to take the ball away. But how about when you take it away and score? That really changes things.
Zerline good with a PAT, and the lead is up to 5. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
To put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Back to throw. Harris. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a third down. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being. In that range, and guess what? They've got a shot.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 48-yard line.
Mike, 59, Mike. Check, 59. I'm coming.
On 2nd down now, Barkley, and he'll get it down here to the 43. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down, stopped at the Panthers' 43-yard line.
Pick up on the play, and it's 3rd down.
The Saints on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. Right back to him on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
On 2nd down, Barkley. Heck of a move and then brought down near the 23. The Saints on 3rd down. They have been superb, 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Again, it's Barkley. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This from 42 yards out. The kick by Bryant is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. And remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
At the 21-yard line.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Off. 56, the mic, boys. 56. Check 56. Hey, let's get up.
Now it's Jackson. Flushed out right. Incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd and 10.
7's a mic. Mic 7. Stop your whining. Check. Fresno. Kill. No. Off.
From the gun, Jackson. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Don't get nervous. Check 24. Slam.
Two minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
A great Monday night to wrap up the week in football. 2 division rivals and a great finish ahead as we come up on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Eckler. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Once more, here's Eckler. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Austin Eckler, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And it might seal the deal as that makes it a 2-score game here with not a lot of time remaining. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want a drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. T.J. Watt in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Check, 59.
Here's Harris throwing on 3rd and long. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Looking to throw. Harris. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. But they're going to wrap